This tutorial shows how to use two toolboxes which were designed to perform object-based image analysis in ArcGIS. The first toolbox, Landsat 8, is used for the preprocessing of downloaded and unzipped data in selected area of interest. All spectral channels are pan-sharpened and atmospheric corrected, radiance and reflectance, as well as emissivity corrected lens surface temperature is calculated. This toolbox contains also the tool for image segmentation, which creates the vector layer of polygon objects. All tools in this toolbox works only with Landsat 8 imagery. The second toolbox, Geobia, supports the object-based image analysis carried out in ArcGIS using a layer of polygon objects. Tools of this toolbox are not limited to Landsat 8 imagery. To start the work, we have to download the Landsat 8 image and unzip it. I use here the image taken in Middle Europe on 18 September 2014. The position of this image is defined by path 189 and row 23. In the next step, the shapefile with area of interest should be created. It contains only one record with rectangle. The size of this rectangle is limited by the computer memory, so I start here with a rectangle of about 15 by 15 kilometers. The coordinate reference system of this shapefile should be the same as the processing image. Now we are ready for the workflow of creating the shapefile with object. The process contains three steps, and the first step uses the pan-sharpened composite tool. So I will open this tool. Here we have to input the workspace. My workspace is tutorial. Then I have to input the MTL text file. There are some problems with this file to find it out in this window, so I copied it and add in the end the number 2. In addition, I need to input my area of interest file and the project name, which should consist of several letters, for example test. The resolution of my product will be 15 meters, and I'm not going to use the smoothing filter. So I may run this tool. This tool created pan-sharpened composite. Here we have pan-sharpened composite of all channels. So I change the channels to obtain natural color composite. I may change also the stretch type to the standard deviation for example for 2 and give here for the current display. And we have the new composite, so I may switch this off. These tools create also pan-sharpened images for area of interest window, and the special info text file, and this file contains names of all image files, band specific multiplicative rescaling factors for radiance and reflectance, time, sun elevation, distance to sun, and minimum chop of atmosphere radiance in all channels. In the next step, digital number values are converted to radians using radiometric rescaling coefficients from Landsat 8 MTL metadata file. Atmospheric correction is performed using dark object subtraction method, assuming 1% minimum reflectance. We use the tool Radiance with Atmospheric Correction, input the workspace, the metadata text file which was created in the previous step, and the project name. It may be different, but I will use here the test, and we may run this tool. The radiance image for channels 1, 2 to 7 were created. The third step to obtain the polygon of object is to use the segmentation tool in the Landsat 8 toolbox. So we run this segmentation tool, and we have to input the workspace, the middle part of the channel's name, and the middle part is 2014 09 18. So the project name is test, and now we have to input the raster name, and this raster name, this raster is the raster which check if the edge threshold is properly set. And here we have the edge threshold 30, so I check for the raster edge at 30 TIFF. We have to input the polygon name, so it will be objects shape, and we have this box checked, so the run will be only to test the edge raster. So I run this tool, Now it takes only 1 minute. Okay, so we may check or inspect this raster edge image, and that's it. I will make this transparent and check and change this to this color. No. Okay. We'll see that some important edges were not detected, so this edge threshold is too big. So I will change it for 15 and test it for that 15. Raster name. So it will be the second try. See how it looks like now. So I refresh it and change this to no color, and this one to this. And now we see that all important edges were detected, so we may accept this threshold value and run these tools again. I change it to A and uncheck this option, so I may it run. It has taken 33 minutes to run this job, and we may check the results. We have the objects shapefile, so we may make it no color, this change this, and this is the results of segmentation of image.